Welcome to the Troop Fall Product Manager training for Girl Scouts of Colorado. In this training, we're going to cover safety and COVID-19 concerns, troop proceeds and cookie credits, Troop Fall Product Manager responsibilities, money handling procedures, what to do before, during, and after the program, and customer care information. First, safety and COVID-19 concerns. Girl Scouts of Colorado is following the recommendations of the Centers for Disease Control and Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment as we monitor the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Safety is of the utmost importance, and all Girl Scouts and adults must follow the most current GSCO COVID-19 guidelines in relation to in-person events, including participation in the Fall Product Program. For the most current information, click on the COVID-19 Updates banner on our GSCO website. It's the pink banner ribbon that you see on our homepage. Here's a quick look at some of the best safety practices from 2020. Distribution and delivery options. Many of you have likely already received printed program materials and resources from your Service Unit Fall Product Manager. However, if you haven't, you have the option of downloading those same materials from the Fall Product Program page on our website. And if you download those guides and other resources, or just copy the links, you can email those to parents and caregivers in your troop. After the program ends, you'll pick up nut and candy products and later girl rewards from your Service Unit Fall Product Manager. When it's time for you to distribute those products or the rewards to the girls and families in your troop, it's best to pre-sort the products and rewards by girl. It makes the pickup process so much easier. You can also create a sign-up genius with time slots or use the scheduler in M2. Some service units might schedule a drive-through style pickup. You can do the same at the troop level. Or you could choose a day and time to do porch drop-offs, or have families pick up products and rewards from your house. For girls delivering to their customers, it's best for them to pre-sort those products by customer. They can choose a day and time to do a Porch Pixie style delivery. And girls can coordinate that delivery time with the customer by sending a text message or an email alert that the delivery has been made. They could also schedule a drive-through style pickup day with friends and family. Troop proceeds and cookie credits. The first thing to note about the cookie credits that girls earn during the Fall Product Program or the Cookie Program is that they can help offset the cost of girl participation in Girl Scouts for families. Cookie credits can be used to purchase a girl membership, to purchase items at the GSCO shop, either in person or over the phone. With cookie credits, girls can buy uniforms, badges, journey books, and other items. Cookie credits can also be used to pay for GSCO events with a per-girl fee. Cookie credits can also be saved and applied to paying for registration fees through Camp and Touch for GSCO-run camps. And cookie credits can be used to pay for girl expenses during troop outings or travel. For purchasing a girl membership, or for reimbursement for outing or travel expenses, parents and caregivers can complete a cookie credit reimbursement form and attach receipts. Troop proceeds can also be used to pay for a girl membership, uniforms, badges, or community projects and activities that girls get involved with, troop outings, camp, or troop travel expenses. However, how troop proceeds are spent should first be a discussion between girls and adults in the troop and part of a troop agreement. During the Fall Product Program, troops earn $1.05 per nut and candy item sold and 13% of the cost of every magazine subscription sold. If you have additional questions about how girls can use cookie credits, then check the FAQs under the Help tab on the GSCO website. Troop Fall Product Manager Responsibilities. Here's a summary of key responsibilities. You will also find these listed in the Troop Fall Product Manager Guide. Communicate with girls and their families throughout the program. Present training to girls and their families as well. Links to how-to videos will be emailed to TFPMs by SUFPMs directly, or you can find the videos on GSCO Facebook page or YouTube channel. Distribute Fall Product Program materials to girls and their families. Also ask families to complete either a digital permission form, or you can share and collect paper forms. Links to both forms are available on our Fall Product Program page. Remind families to turn in money collected or to make a payment through M2 Online storefront by October 10th at 8 p.m. Either parents and caregivers or Troop Fall product managers can enter paper order card orders into the M2. For TFPMs, that deadline is October 12th, 8 p.m. Parents and caregivers can enter the orders up until October 10th at 8 p.m. As you wrap up the program, be sure to download, save, and print M2 reports. And starting in the first part of November, products will be distributed to the service units and then later to the girls in your troop, followed by the distribution of girl rewards a few weeks later. For new Troop Fall product managers, be sure to check out these guides: the Fall Product Program Troop Guide and the Troop M2OS Guide. Both of those guides will walk you through all that you need to do during the Fall Product Program. To review a full description of TFPM Responsibilities, you can download the copy that's posted to the Fall Product Program page. Like our Girl Scouts, Troop Fall product managers can earn a personalized patch or a S'mores Club patch by meeting the criteria for each of those patches. To earn a personalized patch, TFPMs qualify when they take Fall Product Program training, send the login email through M2 and also reminder emails to girls and families, and when the troop sells $1,700 in combined sales, in-person and/or online sales, during the 2021 Fall Product Program. Troop Fall product managers must be set up in M2, create their avatar, and add their shipping address before the end of the program. For the S'mores Club patch, Troop Fall product managers can qualify for the patch and a pair of custom Converse shoes when they take Fall Product Program training, send that login and reminder emails to families through M2, and when the troop sells $550 or more during the 2021 Fall Product Program, and the troop has a 400+ package per girl selling average during the 2022 Girl Scout Cookie Program. One thing to note is that if the Troop Fall product manager and the Troop Cookie manager are the same volunteer, they will only earn one S'mores Club reward. Another thing to note about the S'mores Club patch is that Troop Cookie managers must create an avatar in M2 before the end of the Fall product program, preferably by October 24th, October 25th being the end date. TCMs need to submit their TCM volunteer agreement and coordinate with Troop Fall product managers to gain access to M2. TFPMs can add TCMs to M2. GSCO Council is also uploading TCMs into M2 so they can create those avatars. However, just be sure to check in with the Troop Cookie Manager in your troop prior to that October 24th date. They must create the avatar in order for them to receive the S'mores Club patch if their troop meets all of the qualifications. If a TCM does not create an avatar in M2 by October 24th, they will not receive the S'mores Club patch. Something else of interest is, starting this fall, Cookie Captains, Girl Scout cadets, seniors, and ambassadors can earn volunteer service hours during the Fall Product Program. Cookie Captains can help to organize and/or support fall rallies, show Girl Scout daisies or brownies how to set up and customize their M2 site. They can lead 5 skills activities at a troop meeting, or help a service unit Fall product manager sort and distribute fall products and/or girl rewards. Troop Fall product managers for Daisy Brownie troops, ask your service unit Fall product manager to connect your troop with a Cookie Captain. Cookie Captains can coach the girls in your troop and/or lead activities. If Cookie Captains step in to support your troop, do know that volunteers need to sign off on the hours that they contribute. Money handling policies and procedures. Blackout dates. Reminder: no additional Troop Group Juliet money earning activities are allowed from the program start date to the ACH debit date. The blackout dates during the Fall Product Program are from September 11th to November 3rd. Every GSCO troop should have a troop checking account in which all money, cash or checks, collected during the Fall Product Program should be deposited regularly. All Fall Product Program money is girl money, and any misuse or failure to appropriately deposit funds into the troop bank account will result in legal action taken by Girl Scouts of Colorado. Again, remember the Fall Product Program ACH debit date is November 3rd. All funds must be in the troop accounts at this time. A troop will be fined $25 for any NSF account on or after the date of the debit. GSCO does not recommend accepting checks. If a troop chooses to accept checks, all checks should be made out to Girl Scouts of Colorado troop and then your full 5-digit troop number. Troops should not accept checks that are not pre-printed and/or checks for large amounts of money, anything over $50. The same goes for cash, no large bills. Girl Scouts of Colorado does not reimburse troops for NSF return checks. Troops can accept checks at their own risk. If during the Fall Product Program you run into any money problems or issues, you'll need to complete a money problem report, which is due on Friday, October 29th by 8 p.m. A few key things to note. Permission forms. Permission slips must be completed and collected from all girls caregivers who participate in the Fall Product Program. If there is a troop or caregiver money issue, the permission slip must be submitted along with the money problem report. Remember that communication is key. Checking in regularly with girls and their families, especially ahead of deadlines, and responding quickly to questions makes a big difference. If a caregiver does reach out to a troop fall product manager with an issue, the TFPM should contact the Service Unit Fall Product Manager, and the Service Unit Fall Product Manager will contact either a Product Program Specialist or Volunteer Support Specialist, GSCO staff. Where to find the forms. The digital and the paper permission form are linked to the Fall Product Program page, and the Money Problem Report is on the GSCO website under Forms. Program Prep and Rosters. Troop Fall Product Managers must complete a volunteer agreement form and have their troops submit a 2021-22 ACH form. Troop Fall Product Managers were granted access to M2 this week. If you have not received an email with a link, it's likely because either you didn't complete the TFPM agreement or your troop hasn't submitted an ACH form. It could also have ended up in your spam. So I would check your spam folder first, and if you don't see an email, reach out to council about gaining access to M2. Girl Scouts can participate in the Fall Product Program on their own. Girl Scouts, though, that are within troops will only receive proceeds if they have a Troop Fall Product Manager. If you haven't done so already, be sure that you submit your Troop Fall Product Manager agreement and also that your troop has submitted the ACH form. You can find these forms under the tab on our website. Fall rallies are happening in different regions around the state. The Fall Product Program Activity Guide is posted to the Fall Product Program page. Troops can also simply incorporate some of the activities in the guide during a meeting, or Girl Scouts can do the activities on their own. About roster changes. For Troop Fall Product Managers logged into M2, be sure to check to see if all the active and participating girls in your troop are listed on the roster in M2. If a girl from your troop is missing or you don't see your troop listed in M2, please do not add a girl or your troop to the system. Instead, your Service Unit Fall Product Manager or you can contact Beth H., our Product Program Analyst, directly at her email address listed here and ask her to add the girl to the troop or tell her about a troop that is missing from M2. Here's the information that Beth needs in order to add a girl to a troop. Girl name and a caregiver name is great too, her date of birth, and if she's being moved from one troop to another, please note the troop that she's leaving and the troop that she's going to. It's also helpful to know the area, region, or a service unit name or number. The same information is needed if Girl Scout is moved from one troop to another or from a troop to Juliet. Troops will only be added to M2 if the TFPM agreement has been submitted and approved. Information needed to add a troop to M2 is troop number, all 5 digits, troop leader names, and again, the area, region, or a service unit name or number. Important dates and actions during and after the program. On Saturday, September 11th, girls and families will gain access to M2. Girl Scouts of Colorado is sending an email to families, but we're also asking that Troop Fall Product Managers send a login and get started email to families as well, and that email is the Parent and Guardian email blast sent through M2. The Parent Guardian email blast sent through M2 has a 72% open rate, and it's the easiest way for girls to get started and participate online. Here's a snapshot of deadlines. This chart is included in the Service Unit, Troop, Family, and the Juliet Guide too. As I just said, September 11th is the go day, but girls can participate in the Fall Product Program starting September 11th and any time afterwards, all the way up until the close date of October 25th. October 10th is the last day for girls to take in-person order card or nut promise orders. Parents and caregivers or TFPMs can enter orders into M2. Be sure to communicate with parents to make sure that you both don't plan to enter the orders. Please also note that if a parent or caregiver is paying for order card orders through the Girl Scouts online storefront, must be completed October 10th at 8 p.m. No late orders will be accepted. For TFPMs, October 12th is the last day to enter order card orders into the M2 system. October 13th is the last day for customers to order nuts and candy with girl delivery through the online storefront only. So again, on the 10th, the in-person order taking ends, but customers can still order through the online storefront up till October 13th at 8 p.m. nuts and candy items that they wish to have with girl delivery. October 13th is also the last day for the Service Unit Fall Product Manager to make any order additions or changes into the M2 system. From October 13th to October 25th, online shipped nut and candy orders, along with magazine orders, will continue. On October 25th, the program ends. It's the last day for magazine and shipped nut and candy item orders. Make a note on your calendar that October 27th is the Girl Reward deadline. Reminders will go out to parents and caregivers through the M2 system, but it's also great to double up and send your own reminders to parents and caregivers and girls to make those reward selections. Here are all the key dates and actions for wrapping up the fall product program. One thing I want to point out here is Troop Fall product managers, please share the delivery tips and best practices with girls and their families. It's listed in the family guide, but those tips are also on the paper permission form. It's important for girls to do their best in delivering top-notch customer service. So I'd like for troops and for families to have a look at those tips and best practices and coach girls on making their deliveries. Resources and customer care. Troop volunteers, parents, and caregivers can find resources on, I've said it 100 times already, but I'll say it again, on the Fall Product Program page. That's where you'll find a copy of the M2 login information and instructions on how to get set up, all of the guides. There's a service unit, troop, family, and Juliet guide on the page, and then all the forms that you need. There's also a link to FAQ articles. That's under the GSCO help desk. It covers all the hot topic questions, S'mores Club info, and also program overview. Also on our website, you can connect to our blog where you'll see lots of updates and tips and deadline reminders. And throughout the program, I post short how-to videos, reminders, and tips on our Facebook and YouTube pages. Parent and caregiver training is available. It will post to the GSCO Facebook and YouTube pages, and then you can go ahead and share that link with parents and caregivers. You can also email families the links to the guides, the family program guide, and then there's a step-by-step guide to walk them through everything they need to do in the M2 system. Questions come up during the program, naturally, and this is just a breakout graph of where to best direct various questions that come in. I also listed resources available that will answer some of those frequently asked questions. If there are issues in accessing M2 and getting started, you can either contact Girl Scouts of Colorado Customer Care or M2 Customer Care. Contact information for both is in all of the guides. How to add a girl to my troop or a troop to M2, we covered that. The person you want to contact is Beth H. You can call GSCO Customer Care to get her contact information. A Girl Scout qualifies for the personalized patch or a reward, but you don't see it listed under rewards in M2. First thing to note, this is generally a question from parents, and first thing to note is once the girl qualifies, it sometimes takes a couple of hours, even a day, before that shows in M2 as a reward update. If a lot of time has passed and you don't see that noted within M2, then reach out to GSCO Customer Care. If a Girl Scout did not receive her personalized patch or S'mores Club patch, first share the reminder that girls and caregivers should check to make sure that their shipping address in M2 is correct at the start of the program, because with personalized patch, as soon as the girl meets the qualifications to earn that patch, it will be sent out by M2 to her. So be sure to remind all of your girls and parents and caregivers to have the girl check her address in M2 and make sure that it's correct. Any order changes or cancellations, a payment issue, a product issue, a magazine subscription question, or difficulty with the M2 platform, it's best to contact M2 customer care. And again, their information is in all of the guides and on all of the flyers. You can also just take a screenshot of this slide. It summarizes the issues that they can handle and take care of for you and gives you all of their contact information. And feel free to email that out to families as well. But again, it is included on the family flyer and in all of the guides. If you have additional questions, your go-to person throughout the fall product program is your service unit fall product manager. Don't hesitate to contact them with questions that you have or to ask for support. If you're brand new to Girl Scouts and you're not sure who your service unit fall product manager is, please call Girl Scouts of Colorado customer care and we'll be happy to help you find out that information. For troop fall product managers who are brand new, I would recommend watching the M2 Troop video next for a quick step-by-step demonstration of how to use the M2 operating system. You can also reference the M2 guide just for Troop Fall Product Managers, which is on our Fall Product Program page. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time with the Girl Scouts in your troop, and please reach out with questions or if you need support.